Hi Mermaid Junkies, how are you? You are watching Mermaid Junkie TV, a Mermaid Junkie's blueprint for how to create a life you love. I am Raquel English and I am the founder of RaquelEnglish.com and the English Settlement. So today I thought would be a great little story to give you a metaphor pertaining to how life can resemble being rigged in our favor with the pirate wearing an eye patch. So have you ever wondered or thought perhaps that the myth is true that the reason that pirates wear eye patches is because they lost an eye in battle? Well, that actually has nothing to do with why they used to wear eye patches. The fact of the matter is they used to wear eye patches because there's this regeneration process that your eyes go through, and it takes about 25 minutes for that to happen. So when the pirates used to be on board and on deck, and they'd have to go from deck to deck and down into the cabin at night and stuff, when they were in the water, it's very dark on the water, we know that, and there's no electricity. Most of the time it was very limited lighting. And so what they would do is put a patch on their eye, and so in the process of them doing that, it would have enough time to regenerate. And the photopigments in their eye would regenerate. And so that then if they were to flip it when they would go into the cabin or back on deck, that their eyesight would be exceptionally good even in the darkness. So that's actually why they used to wear eye patches. It's really a positive and really good beneficial thing when it looks like it may have not been. And so I thought that got to me to thinking about the fact that there's a lot of times in life, I think, when we look at life or we're having a difficulty or a struggle in our lives, we tend to look at it like, why is this happening to me? Or why is life happening to me? Or why does the universe hate me? Or why does God want to punish me? And we have this sense of wanting to feel like these things are bad. But in actuality, if we can sit back and take a moment, kind of like that regeneration process, which is the learning process, and look at life in the way that everything is rigged in our favor, it will actually be such a benefit to us, and that we can see these things as being a light, instead of this negative thing and this hindrance, kind of as if the metaphor is the eye patch. It seems like that's a hindrance and it's a difficult thing and it's a negative thing, but in actuality, it's a positive thing that we are experiencing. And a little prime example would be last week, Sailor and I were having a little bit of a difficulty in our conversation. And so it kind of ended up being where I went away from the conversation and I was a little irritated. And I thought, why is this happening? I don't understand. He's being very, not accepting of me and not understanding. And when I was trying to explain something to him. And so after I stood back and thought about that process for myself, about life being rigged in my favor, that this was actually an opportunity for me to exercise those muscles of loving Mitch unconditionally and not having resentment and not being upset or angry that I feel like these things are being taken from me. But in actuality, it's Father in heaven or your source or whatever you would like to call your higher being is giving me through free agency these opportunities to grow and expand and learn and exercise those muscles of strength and determination and endurance. And it just is such a beautiful gift and opportunity that if we can see that everything is for the benefit of our good, even if it seems that it's dismal and it's negative, if you sit back long enough in those moments of, evaluation, you can understand that it actually is a beneficial thing. And so I hope that you can understand where I was coming from with this story. And I thought it was an actually cute and interesting little way of looking at things. And so, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope that you have all of your dreams come true. Thank you so much for watching Mermaid Junkie TV. And if you would subscribe to my channel, I'm trying to cut my videos down because I think I'm getting a lot of lost traffic. So I hope that this is beneficial and you can use it. And as always, I'm yours until my next swim. Ciao.